If greatness of purpose, smallness of means, and astonishing results are the three criteria of a human genius, who could dare compare any great man in history with Muhammad? Philosopher, orator, apostle, legislator, warrior, conqueror of ideas, restorer of rational beliefs, of a cult without images, the founder of 20 terrestrial empires and 1 spiritual empire. That is Muhammad. As regards all standards by which human greatness may be measured, we may well ask, is there any man greater than he? French historian and philosopher Alphonse De Lamartine. He was Caesar and Pope in one, but he was Pope without Pope's pretensions, Caesar without the legions of Caesar, without a standing army, without a bodyguard, without a palace, without a fixed revenue. If ever any man had the right to say that he ruled by the right divine, it was Muhammad, for he had all the power without its instruments and without its supports. By Bosworth Smith, Muhammad and Mohammedanism, London, 1874. My choice of Muhammad to lead the list of the world's most influential persons may surprise some readers and may be questioned by others, but he was the only man in history who was supremely successful on both the religious and secular levels. Michael Hart, in his book The 100, a ranking of the most influential persons in history. 4 years after the death of Justinian, was born at Mecca in Arabia the man who, of all men, has exercised the greatest influence upon the human race, by historian John William Draper in his well-known work, A History of the Intellectual Development of Europe. The lies which well-meaning zeal has heaped round this man, Muhammad, are disgraceful to ourselves only. By Thomas Carlyle in his book on Heroes and Hero Worship. No other religion in history spread so rapidly as Islam. The West has widely believed that this surge of religion was made possible by the sword. But no modern scholar accepts this idea, and the Quran is explicit in the support of the freedom of conscience. American author James Michener. Because we have tended to see Islam as the enemy of the West, as an alien culture, society, and system of belief, we have tended to ignore or erase its great relevance to our own history. Prince Charles. It was under the influence of the Arabs in Moorish Muslim revival of culture, and not in the 15th century, that a real renaissance took place. Spain, not Italy, was the cradle of the rebirth of Europe. Social anthropologist Robert Briffault, in The Making of Humanity. It is highly probable that, but for the Arabs and Muslims, modern European civilization would never have arisen at all. Sir Thomas Arnold, in his book, The Legacy of Islam.